Hi there, Marcy. It's Marcy here, recording your video for you. Now, I'm going to keep this as brief as I can, and but what I'm going to show you is 3 things that you guys could do today to start bringing in more business to your company. And those 3 things that I'll go over are content, citations, and backlinks. So I did the search, what the search term that I used for this particular example is garage door repair. These 3 came up in the map pack. This is, depending on what you type in there, that'll change. Then in the area down here, we call this the organic rankings. I did take this first business that was ranking organically to do as a comparison so that you can see sort of behind the scenes why it is that he's there. Fortunately, you are ranking on the first page too, which is great. And so we'll go into the content. Now, by content, I just mean a fancy way of saying the information that's on your page, information in the way of pictures, information with words. Now, it's probably one of the most neglected things on the internet with websites. Business owners don't realize that that's how Google figures out what you do, so that when somebody types something in there, then they want to serve up the most relevant results because they want to keep people on their search engines. As I just noticed there, so I don't forget to tell you, they are tending to give preference to sites that are secure in the rankings, so that'd probably be a good idea to get that secured up. So you don't have a whole pile of content. The good news about that is probably not just this guy. So, if you're trying to beat the top guy, it doesn't take much. As I mentioned, 1,000 to 1,500 words is typically what they're looking for, and there's not very many sites that in fact do have that, so it's easy to beat. Now, if I go off to the backlinks, I've put your site into this tool called Ahrefs, and it tells me shows us what's going on behind the scenes here. And so what a backlink is a link from a third-party site coming into your site. The internet's like a big popularity contest. So when other sites vote for you, aka give you a link back to their site, that in turn moves your site up through the search engines. And so it can't just be any link, it does need to be relevant. If you had a link for Pizza Hut, it's not really going to be that helpful because you don't deliver pizzas. But in Google's eyes, if it's relevant, if it was coming from a link coming from, best case scenario, another garage door website, then that shows relevancy, right? Back to the popularity contest. So in your case, when I looked, you've got 54 referring domains or 54 other websites that are referring back to yours. You're being found for 57 words. So the other site there, when I put them into the same tool, you can just see that they just have a more powerful backlinking profile. So again, just like the content, you want to beat your competitors, you just go out and you get more. Now, the third thing that I'm going to go over is citations. So this is a citation, if you're wondering what a citation is. A citation is anywhere on the internet where you're going to have your business name, address, and phone number listed. So I put the same search term into this tool here, which shows it's a local citation finder, and all 3 of those businesses, and it's pretty much almost a guarantee each time I do this that it happens, is that they're all 3 showing up in here. So again, citations, and with this tool, this is called Whitespark. You guys can even go in there and do this yourself. It gives you a few free searches a day. So it gives you a list of all of the places that your competitors are listing their website, and you can go ahead and list your website as well. And as I said, on this count too, to beat them. Now, let's see if I did have a chance. I did. This tool here just shows me how you're ranking in the maps. So depending on location, because that changes also the order of who's going to get in that top spot, depending on how they've got things optimized, etc. But in here it shows that if I'm right here, you're going to be number 1 in this little area. Seems to be where you're ranking the best for the maps, and then not so much out here. So yeah, I hope that has helped. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, of course my information will be in the email. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. I'll probably follow up with you, make sure that you did in fact receive it and get a chance to watch it. So thanks for taking my call today, Marcy, and we'll talk to you soon.